Okay, I had to redo the video I did. We was on for almost 2 hours. But those who did stay on and watch me, I appreciate it. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna make it quick because if you do get a chance to watch this, when I did the first video, I for some reason or another, it only took down 5 minutes. So I'm gonna stay very short and to the point. For those who did watch me, who did stay on, I appreciate that. We was on for 2 hours almost, and I got some new subscribers. Thank you all for subscribing. I really appreciate that. I'm actually getting my day together because I'm about to make my way out to work. If you watched the video, you overheard me talk about my viewpoint on the debate from Billy Carson, and I believe the guy name was Wes Huff. Okay, I'm moving around here because I'm getting ready for my day, so my face may get bigger as I talk. And I also saw the rebuttal video that Mr. Carson made. Now, before I say anything, I'm not going to stay on here long. Hopefully, this doesn't get shortened. What I'm about to say is only my opinion about the video. I thought the video was way too long. I thought Billy could have honestly made a 30-minute video and been done with it. Make your claim, speak your piece, and then say, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a video explaining what happened. Regardless of the fact that people felt as if I lost to this and that, if I was Billy Carson at this moment, I would say to everybody what happened, why I went to that guy's house at 2 o'clock in the morning with the deceased papers, and whatever you think about me, about what happened, whether you feel as if I lost anything, if it wasn't a real debate, make it plain. However, I realized, and I'm saying as if I was Billy Carson, however you take that video, this is my side of the story. If you believe it or not, it's okay. I just want to get my point out. His so-called friend, Mark, asked him to come over, in which they're neighbors. If you've seen the video, you know that they're neighbors. He goes over, he goes to talk to him. He's on a podcast. He spoke. However, the content of the podcast, he did not give permission to do. Now, his friend Mark should know if they've done work together and they've done business together, you know that whenever you do anything like that, there's paperwork that needs to be signed. Mark did not do that. Billy is protecting his brand. And whether or not you believe in what he did was correct or not, he's protecting his brand. Okay? Whoever's on here, if you can hear me, let me know you can hear me clearly. Billy is protecting his brand. So being that he's protecting his brand, by general principle, you're supposed to protect your interests, especially when it deals with money, finances, etc. What his so-called friend did is what is considered in the hood a setup. And when he went there, he didn't, according to him, he did not know who he was going to be talking to, especially on that context. So what I get from that video, you got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Okay, thank you. Billy was not prepared. And when you're not prepared for something, you're going to get left out in the wind. You're going to get messed up. You're going to get messed up. All right, thank you. I'm glad y'all can hear me. Thank you. I just want to make sure that my audio is funny. Billy claimed he did not know that this was going to happen until it happened. If you watch the video, if it's still up, the man literally said, we're going to have a debate. As the conversation commenced, there are viewpoints in there where Billy pretty much made his statement of what he believes and where he got his references from. Wes comes in and says, well, this is false. This is not true. This is true. He had his references, which indicates and I'm saying this from an observation, not any opinion. The man had his references ready, but Billy didn't. But this is a debate. If you are having an actual debate, you have guidelines in what the debate is going to be about. Wes Huff had his stuff. Billy did not. Billy did not know that this was going to turn out the way that it did. Again, you got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. If you understand what I'm saying, that's how you know that this wasn't correct. I didn't say Billy was wrong, but I'm not saying Wes was right either. And I'm definitely saying that Mark should make a public apology to his friend about how that came about. And that's the reason why Billy went to that man's house in the morning. He didn't drive and all long distance in the middle of the night to go see that guy. That was his neighbor. A neighbor who they talked many times at that time of the night, according to what Billy said. And I personally can agree with him being up late because I'm an airbrush artist of 36 years. I paint murals. I have a clothing line. I do a lot of stuff as I'm wearing right here. So yeah, you're up late and you're doing business calls. You don't stay in business as long as Billy has and be stupid. At the very end of this video, you notice how Billy walked out and they use that as saying, oh, he got beat down and he was upset and this and that. If your friend set you up like that, you wouldn't be upset. So let's just be real about this. This is how certain groups of people make their money. How do I know this? Because within 48 hours, there's over 20 videos from people you ain't never heard of talking about this debate. Because of this man, they're making money. They're getting new subscribers. They're eating off of what he called dark energy. So the only thing that I see that the man was wrong at was being unprepared for the BS that got thrown in his face. And yes, Von Chi, I hope I say that right. This man was at this dude's wedding. His wife his wife knew this guy for 20 years, according to what he said. Notice I'm saying according to. So there was a reason why you, the individual, must do your own research. I've seen this happen before. One video created all of this chaos. And we got our Christians, brothers and sisters, especially you young folks that ain't never been through nothing. Oh, he got debunked. Jesus got him. I'm listening to a lot of this, seeing a lot of this crazy stuff. He got debunked. No, he didn't get debunked. He got set up. And the Christian dude knew exactly what he was doing. And I don't mean to be religious, racial, or whatever you want to call it. The guy, Wes Huff, now has more subscribers now than he's ever had because of what they did. You took advantage of a situation and you're using it to your benefit. Set up the way, G Busy, thanks for asking that question. So I'm taking you just got on. I want to say this again. When you set up a debate, and I've been in a few of them, You set the premise first. You speak on a couple of things, and then you set up a day where you get together and do this. Those who have never been in debates, if you have an opinion about it, please make sure that you're claiming that you've never been to a debate. You've never done a debate. You've never set up a debate. I'm not an expert. I'm just telling you how I've seen it done. That was not a debate. The brother got set up and he checked this dude who was his neighbor. Don't put that out there, because you're not going to mess up my reputation by setting me up with something that was not professionally put together. That is why I said he got set up. That man is in business. And if you all are not entrepreneurs, if you're not in business and you don't deal with this type of content, then you are not the person to speak about he lost or anything. I'm not siding with Billy. I'm not siding with Wes. I'm saying this from an observation. If you're going to do something, do it right. Now, here's where the damage comes in. The damage is you have people putting out information that is inaccurate, and we're sucking it up, and we're following somebody whose intentions wasn't correct in the first place. If Billy was incorrect in what he's saying, just like he said he misquoted the Gospel of Barnabas, I'm sure that he can say that I misquoted it and make an apology. But stop putting nails in this man's hand when you haven't even heard his side of the story, because basically you all don't care. That's a cold way of doing somebody. Absolutely correct. That was wrong. And I don't want to be racist about it. But why, white people? Why do you all do that? Why do you all do that? Why do you all do that? This is the same energy that these TMZ and other quote unquote entertainment and newspapers, they do this because this is how they make money off of you. Because they know that the average person is dumb and you will fall for anything. Now, this page that you watching me on, this is a biker page. I'm a biker artist. I create biker content. So just before you all sit up here and have your issues with me and anything, this is what I do for a living. I'm an airbrush artist. I create biker portraits, biker pictures based upon real biker stories. I ain't trying to get money off of y'all because of Billy. I make my money doing this. So I don't want y'all don't get it twisted. If you subscribe to this channel, it's because you like the biker art and the stories that I paint. Now, with that being said, I like Billy Carson. I was a part of several priesthoods myself. I've studied ancient biblical books. I've studied the Gospel of Barnabas. And there is more than one, but it ain't fake, like homie said. I've read the Gospels of Barnabas, and it is not a fake book. Just like I've read the Bible. It's not a fake book. I've read the Quran. It's not a fake book. I've read 4 different versions of the Enuma Elish. I've read several versions of the Gilgamesh epics. I have actually read the book of Enoch. I've read the 7 tablets of creation. They're interesting books. And there's a lot of facts in those books if you use common freaking sense. I've also studied Arabic, Galilean, Hebrew, but that don't make me an expert. It just makes me somebody that actually just wants to read to know. That's it. And that is what forbidden knowledge is about. Get off your lazy butts and go read. Stop listening to somebody saying, yeah, he's right, and you ain't read the book. Have you read the Sinai Gospels? Have you read the Essenes Gospels, the books of the Essenes, which they found in the Qumran? Have you read it? There's very interesting stories about Jesus. But there's other books. Don't take it for literal value to tear somebody down. Now, Billy goes crazy on Christians a lot, but he challenges them. And if they have been challenged and they have actually done their research and read, that makes them a better Christian. Billy slipped up. He did, because he wasn't prepared. And everybody, including you all who are watching, have your moments where you slip up. I believe, and I'm saying that for lack of a better word, Billy gonna come back 10 times stronger. And what I hope happens is that Billy gets to actually do a real debate with that guy. But here's where I have a disagreement with. His wife said $50,000. That's where you were wrong at. Instead, how about make the debate and people who contribute to it, whether it's online or not, you give the money to charity. That's what I think you should do. Make the debate and give the contributions to charity. That's what I think they should do. Yeah, the books of the tablets of the Emerald Tablets. I read it. I think they're excellent books, just like any other book. But did you get something from it? That's the key. So I was on for about 2 hours. Unfortunately, that video only clipped 5 minutes. So this is maybe like my third time going live on my page. Again, this is a biker page. I'm just giving my viewpoint because I saw the video on this channel. I have 3 channels on here. I really do more health conscious content. That's on my other page, We Ride for a Cure. If this stays on long enough, you can go back, check it out. I appreciate y'all watching this. I just want to give my viewpoint on it because I did a 2-hour video and it didn't record all the way. So if you all saw this and you agree, disagree, whatever, I'm just giving you all my opinion about the debate. And I'll probably do another video later on. But this was healthy. And I hope somebody got something from it. I hope somebody benefited from it. Do your research. What the lesson that I got from this is, get off your lazy butts, go to a library and get in a book and read. That's it. All right. Y'all be safe. Peace. And thanks for watching, y'all. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Oh, they said it? Okay. I got you. Okay, that's peace. That's him and his wife agreed on helping the homeless with the money. That's what, yeah, because that's what he does. Okay, cool. Good looking out. Thanks for letting me. Thanks for saying that. See, I'm glad. See, that's the reason why it's always good to do your research. I didn't know that. Thank you. I appreciate that. See, we on the same frequency on that one. All right, y'all. I'm gone. Thanks again. Y'all be safe. Peace.